Here's a situation that's very problematic, and obviously you can conjure up many different things in your imagination how this can happen. Home invasion, taken down in the street, you know, rape type of scenario. I mean, it can be endless. But if the situation is where now, not only is the attacker mounted on you, but they've got a knife, and it's to the left side of your body, left side of your neck, excuse me. And it becomes, again, very problematic because we got a tussle in close quarter, and you got a sharp object between you, and it's in his hand. So we got to deal with this very effectively. Now, what we want to do is we want to utilize a couple things. Number one, we want to give them the impression that you're going to give in to whatever their demands are, whatever they want. You want to fake that compliance. Please leave me alone. I'll do whatever you want. I'll do whatever you want. What you're doing in doing so is you're getting your hands in a position to be able to make a snake-like type of attack to his elbow area. Now, this becomes important because what you're going to do is you're going to grab the elbow area, okay, higher up on the arm, bicep maybe, around the elbow. You want to get high on the arm. I'm going to show you why in a second. Because what Andy's going to do now is what she's trying to do is flatten him close to her so she can roll him off of her, at the same time eliminate this situation with the knife at her neck. So what she's going to do is she's going to pull that strong with force away from her about 45. Look what happens to Mark. As she hits that arm and yanks him forward, he's going to flatten out. Okay? Now that's not all that we have to make put ourselves in a safe position. Because from here, she's going to want to roll him and get into an attack position while at the same time controlling that knife. I know it sounds like a lot, but we're going to break it down step by step. So the first thing she's going to do, she's going to have her hands in kind of a compliance type of position, and she's going to hit it fast, and she's going to yank him forward. Again, the knife is going to go 45-degree angles. Watch what happens to Mark's body as she does so. Yanks her down. Very good. Let's come up one more time. And flattened him out. So now she's going to also at the same time, remember, the best time to move him or roll him is while his momentum is already in motion. So now I'm going to turn Andy and Mark a little bit to the side here, because now her legs are going to come into play. Because as Mark is now being lurched forward, she's going to now start to use the legs to be able to launch or lift him off of her and roll him. Okay? I'm only going to have her take it to that point, because then I want to show you how she then goes ahead and controls the knife hand, to be able to start mounting an attack or get herself out of the situation. So we're going to take it to that point. She's going to launch Mark this way, and notice her legs now launch, and she comes over, and now she's in a good position, because now she's going to lay her arm down there and then maybe start to attack, get out of the hold in this position and get herself to a safe position to get away. Let's take this again one more time to fruition, and then I'm going to break down the second half of this response for you in a little bit slower motion. Ready, and go! Thanks, launches him over. Good, crease. Excellent. Now, look at her arm. She's got her weight distributed, so Mark can't come back with that knife. What's important is she has her arm laying on it, not her hand. If she's controlling with her hand, Mark, take your arm out of it. It's very easy for him to do that, okay? And then he's got the knife free, and he can start slashing. By placing her weight in a longer type of pressure on his arm, trying to do the same, Mark, she's got it pinned to the ground, and it's much better leverage for her. At the same time, you notice her position, was already in this position to start attacking, striking. Get him, short circuit anything he's going to do from here, maybe elbows, whatever it is, and she's also already starting to launch herself out of this position. Okay? Once she comes out here, there's one other thing that we can do here. She can get away, or what she can do then is replace her hand with her knee if she needs to, if it's a tight situation or she's got to deal with a number of different possibilities here. She can now replace her hand with her knee as she has already, and now she's got both hands to strike. She can also maybe use them to disarm this knife if it's still in his hand. What she does is she pushes it back up high. You saw him wince as she does that, because there's that pressure of the wrist being brought back on you, the leverage. It's going to open the fingers and free for you to take the knife. Okay? Let's take this the whole way through one more time. And full speed. Go. Excellent. That extra shot's a good one. It's a bonus. Practice this.